Bob, I feel like I've seen this game before.
It's eerily similar. Actually, the exact same score. Dave, I take you back to 2019. Sean Clifford gets hurt. Will Levis comes off the bench. He started, but he ran his...
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, he almost... It's the exact same score, the exact same game. Will Levis kind of emerged and showed he could be a force.
So you're saying Bo Prabula is going to transfer to Kentucky?
But I'm also saying he's going to be starting quarterback in the NFL. He'd take that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we might have seen like a threshold moment there. I don't know. We don't know.
I would put it this way, Dave. Look, man, he could say what he wants. James can say what he wants. The passing game isn't going to get any better. So
not with these guys.
How do you enhance the offense? Bo is a threat, especially in the red zone. Drew Aller obviously couldn't finish the game. James said it was not significant, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know if he's going to play against Michigan State, but it sounds to me like it's nothing that might keep him from the bowl game. But the passing game, Dave, is exactly what we saw the last 2 weeks. It's disappeared. There are no real answers. They're going to have to run to win. They have the defense, but I mean, I think if you have a quarterback who can help enhance the running game, at some point, even if Drew's healthy, he's got to factor in the offense.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that Prabula also works well with the tight ends, which is a strength of what they have. Yeah. They can run 12 and 13 personnel, only makes them better. In case you somehow didn't see it, Drew Aller kind of got freight trained on a keeper. I thought it was a little bit ironic that here he is doing something he's probably not great at because of the limitations of the offense through no fault of his own. And the leaf blower is coming. We better get done quick. Anyway,
Drew's a big target. Let's put it that way. He's not. You know where he's going to be. He took a shot. He made the play, but you know that's a roll of the dice when Drew's going to run the ball. Bo's a different kind of runner. I talked to Kobe King after the game, and he's like, I asked him, like, why is he so challenging every time he gets in the game? He finally said, honestly, I didn't know he was that fast in practice. And I think defenses find that out the hard way.
Yeah, he is kind of big and fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, Aller got hit really hard by Flip Dixon, a Rutgers safety.
Yep.
And we didn't see him after that. We can't tell if it's
it looked like it was
protocol or maybe a right shoulder, but he got hit hard.
Yeah.
Also, KJ Winston, a very interesting, it seemed inconsequential at the time, but a really shrewd move, and he said that Tick Brown taught him little tells that are going on in the offense, and that's why he moved. He jumped a route, what was it, 3rd and 22?
You know what? When it's Rutgers, Dave, and it's like 3rd and really long, you got to sit on those 4-yard outs, because they're going to be there, because that's Rutgers passing. Yeah, and he did. But he is an athlete. He had a big game against Michigan. He's a force against the run. He is a physical specimen, and he's going to be one of the better Penn State safeties to play here during James's time. He's a young player, and it was supposed to be a rotation of 4 guys. It became 2 real quick. A lot of that was because of how good he is.
He's very bright when you talk to him, and he was smiling, talking, very proud of how he figured out what was going to happen there. Because he was watching Gavin Winsat, saw a couple things. I'll write about it tomorrow. But you saw that, and you saw Bo Prabula. So on a game where it's really, the season's really not about this season anymore. Pretty interesting 2 guys who could be big stars for them moving forward. We got Detroit next week, a short week, Black Friday.
Detroit Rock City is one of my favorite songs, Dave, by Kiss. I think you know that.
It'll be a little wango, a little tango.
You just Ted Nugent me. I would just say this: no matter what happens, as far as look, Drew is going to get healthy again, and he's going to play for Penn State. But I think there is a world until they get this offense figured out with the passing game. There's a world where they can both thrive and they can both help this team, and I think it's a win-win.
I'm going to go ahead and say, I think Prabula made a move today.
Yeah.
That's going to bode very well for him. I'll just leave it at that.
You are famous for your predictions, so
I thought for sure you were going to go.
I kind of feel a little bad for Bo right now after you just said that and meant it. But yeah, in all honesty, he can play, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not really there as a passer, but he is a heck of a threat on the run. And it's just like the 2019 season. They just ran it. Remember the bowl game, the Cotton Bowl? Clifford came back. He wasn't completely healthy. Journey Brown went wild against Memphis. You know, they can run the ball if they give the ball to the right people to run it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that's,
if you know what I mean.
I'm sure you're going to write about that tomorrow too. Anyway, So we're done with Beaver Stadium this year. The last game is in Ford Field.
Motown.
And after that, who knows about a bowl game. I am waiting to hear whether I have gotten credentials for Ohio State, Michigan.
You're going.
So I believe I will be given the
Jones,
go-ahead to do that.
If you have to, you will break into that stadium to see that game.
Whatever happens, whatever. And now you stop. Now you stop. Anyway,
He's
I
always
think
mad at
they
someone.
Knew,
He's always mad at someone.
They knew we were just about getting ready to finish, and that's so. We know what we're going to do. They won't be expecting this. Anyway, that's it for the last game at Beaver Stadium. Adios.